Hi, Tanya here. Welcome back to the Nightlife, where we focus on budgeting, juicing, health and wellness, lifestyle, and everything in between. In today's video, we will be cash stuffing my sinking fund envelopes and savings challenges for the month of January. This is from Paycheck 1 and Paycheck 2. If this is something that interests you, please join me. Now let's get into the video. I'm running behind this month on cash stuffing, so I have combined stuffing Paycheck 1 and Paycheck 2 all into one session. I use a sinking fund or AKA stuffing planning sheet. You can find this planning sheet over at www.tillarosemedia.com. I use this because I like to account for every dollar. I have listed out all of our household bills. Some are variable, some are fixed, meaning they are the same each month, and some are not. I don't know how much they'll be. Also, some are paid every month, some are paid every 3 months, some are paid yearly. So the planner just helps me see an expanded version of each expense. I like to write out what it includes so I have a visual picture and it plants a seed in my mind of which expense includes what. So I'm never wondering where funding is coming from for any of our household expenses. You'll see what I mean in a minute once I show you my planning sheet. Now, from this point forward, you will see only my hands. The sinking fund planner looks like this. Let me turn that this way so you guys can see it. And I've listed all of my bills in this sinking fund planner. All of them. So you guys here, I'm just flipping through the different sheets of the sinking fund planner, just showing you guys how I wrote out all my bills and expanded them out and you see what they include in each category. Basically what I'm doing is trying to plan ahead for each category to the best of my ability. And so it just gives me a expanded view of what I'm stuffing. So, for example, Brinks is getting 27. XM is getting 10. XM satellite radio, that is. It's getting 10. Electricity, BGE is getting 50. Just put the 50 in there. Mortgage and escrow. Excuse me. BGE, I meant to say electricity, utilities, water, and gas is all in one envelope. So that includes my BGE and AAC. So actually that's $100 that goes in there. I put 50 in already, so I'm just going to put 50 more dollars in there. And that will cover gas, water, and electric bill. Mortgage and escrow will cover it. This is one of the variable ones. I don't know how much it's going to be, so I stuff every 2 weeks $50 to go in there. If it turns out that I don't need what I have stuffed, then I will roll that over to someplace else. But to be safe, I'm going to stuff every 2 weeks $50. So I'm going to put $50 in there for the mortgage and escrow, because as a homeowner, each year your property taxes go up, your insurance goes up. and you have your escrow, but if your escrow isn't enough to cover those expenses, you have to pay that out of pocket. And so that's why I have this envelope. It's called mortgage and escrow. Then I have HOA, which will be $7, and I put that in here as well with the mortgage and the escrow. Actually, no, I don't. Mortgage and escrow is $50, and my envelopes are out of sequence. I don't know how that prime envelope got in there. I need to take that out. I have no idea how that got into this binder. Actually, so now, let me get back on track. HOA is going to be $7. HOA fees is $7. And it's $7 because it's $14 a month. And if I stuff every other week, $7, that will account for the month. But usually I pay the HOA all at one time at the beginning of the year. So I've already paid it for 2023. I'm working on 2024. So I stuff $7 every 2 weeks into my HOA envelope. And along with the HOA comes the foot fee. So every year where I live, you pay what is called a foot fee. And I know that is a fixed expense. I know how much it is every single year on January. I've already paid it for 2023. So now I'm working on 2024. It's $360 every year. So every 2 weeks, I'm stuffing $15 so that I can account for that expense. So now my HOA and my foot, they call it a foot fee, that is accounted for in this stuffing. Now, this is probably how my envelope got out of place. Streaming. My streaming services are IPVanish, which is a VPN service, my internet. We don't have cable. We have a bunch of streaming services. So we have internet, our internet service through Verizon Fios. So in this envelope, I just account for all that. Hulu, Paramount, and we use a service called TV Host, which is a hosting platform. So that's what I mean, you guys, with this sinking fund categories. I like to write it out so that I can see everything that particular expense includes. So if I know I need to pay the Hulu bill, I know what envelope I'm going to. So every 2 weeks, I stuff $50 into this envelope. So streaming is getting $50. Put $50 in that envelope. We have Amazon Prime, and I think it's like $139 a year. And so I've already paid it for this year. I'm working on next year, and that will get $12. So what will happen is when I go to pay those, I'll use my credit card so that I can get the points. I'll pay for the bill with my credit card, and then I'll come to this envelope. I'll get the money, I'll deposit it, and then I'll pay my credit card for the Prime expense. So Prime is getting $12. And this is one of those, I know how much it is. This is fixed for me. Fixed. I know that it's going to be a certain amount. So I stretched it out over a year's time and calculated how much I need to save to be able to cover the total cost. So that's my Prime. Next is household. Now the household envelope includes toilet paper, paper towels, cleaning products, any type of stuff we need for household. Any of that kind of stuff. That's kind of self-explanatory. So that's going to get $20 every two weeks. So $20. I'm putting that in there. Maintenance. This is house maintenance. So every year I know that I have to have gutter cleaning done on my house. I have to buy a new filter, and I have to have power washing done. So I have a special envelope for that as well. I know how much those items are, and I calculated it out to save $30 every 2 weeks to be able to cover those expenses. So, and you guys, this isn't exact. I may be off by a few dollars, but At least I won't be on the hook for the whole amount if my calculations are off. I'm saving something. So anyway, back to the stuffing. Next is home decor. So if I go to like TJ Maxx or Ross and I see that I want a pillow or a blanket or something for the household, this isn't an exact amount. This is a variable. I don't know how much. I could make a target of how much I want to save and then make it a variable, but I just choose to save on this one whatever I can every 2 weeks. So this one is getting, this envelope, the the home decor envelope is getting $20. So I'm going to put $20 in here. And what I like to do sometimes, you guys, is to go to the bank and get change and have this all laid out as far as like how many 20s, how many 10s, how many 5s, how many 1s I need. But I did not this time, so I'm kind of winging it. So I may have to make change, make some improvisions. So that's my household binder. This next binder is another binder that I use. Let me see. Some of these I have gotten like off track maintenance, home decor. So some of these are mixed up. Sorry about that, you guys. I just need to find which of my binders are which. Here we go. Wrong one. So this one is I call it my oh shit binder. Excuse my language. This is for, I just thought it would be fun. So every year in the spring, you have our gardening and landscaping expenses like cutting the grass, getting the lawn aerated, lawn care service. So I put $10 every 2 weeks. This is one of those where I don't know. It's variable. And like I said, I could make it a fixed by putting like over here, say if I wanted to save $500, if that was my target, I would just divide that by say 12 and come up with a fixed amount that I could. But for now it's going to stay variable, and I'm going to put $10 in there and keep it moving. And like I said, if I don't put enough, I'll just I'll know for next time. So next, emergency savings is getting $25. Definitely when this gets to be about 500 to 1,000, I'll take this out and put a place marker in there, and I'll take the cash and deposit it at the bank. So every 2 weeks, and I'd like this number to go higher, I save $25 to go into our emergency savings fund. So emergency savings is getting $25. My health, dental, and vision. So each of us, we go to the doctors. We have, even though we have insurance, you have to pay a copay. And so every 2 weeks, I put $10 in here for that expense. So this will include copays, and I'm going to put $10 in this envelope. Next is transportation. So, a car is, inevitably you're going to have transportation expenses like tires. You're going to need car maintenance. You need insurance and things like that. So that's what this envelope is for. And I have listed it out. And I hope that this has been in view all this time. Tires, car insurance, car maintenance. So I just listed out each time so that I know what it includes. So that will get $50. So $50 every 2 weeks. And I did make this a $1,500 target. So that will get $50. That'll get $50. Y'all, we have little fur balls, pets, and This is my pet and vet bill envelope, and every 2 weeks to take care of our pets, you need dog food, you have the vet visits and whatever. So that's going to be $10. So I'm going to put $10 in there. And that binder is done. All done with that one. Set that to the side. And this one, so we have credit cards and what have you. So every 2 weeks, you know, to pay off extra debt, I'll put $50 in there. That's pretty self-explanatory. $50 is going in there. And to pay down some extra debt, you know, that's what this envelope is for. Any miscellaneous, like loans and such. And I also have a credit card envelope for any miscellaneous credit card bills that, you know, we accumulate. So $50 is going to go in there. Home warranty. We have a home warranty plan in case anything goes wrong with any of our systems, like the ice maker breaks, the oven breaks, the water heater breaks. We have a copay of sorts, or a contractor fee that we pay to the home warranty company. And so I like to put $25 in that every 2 weeks. At any time, if I find that, you know, I don't need, you know, some of the funding that I put in the envelopes, I can always roll it to something else. We have a Ring doorbell. We have a service that we pay for there. That's pretty self-explanatory. Ring doorbell service, camera service. So $25 is going in there. Next is our fun envelope, you know, family fun. You know, if we go out to eat, well, not go out to eat, or go to the movies or something, we just have some cash in reserve. So every 2 weeks, I like to put $25 in there. So $25 in there. And that is that for that binder, you guys. That is it for that one. All done. Next one, I know that this is not the right envelope, I don't think. Let me see. Just make sure my envelopes are not, this is not the one that I want. This is the one that I want. My little rainbow. You guys, I bought this binder off Amazon, and I bought these stickers from the dollar store. It was a clear acrylic binder, and I bought stickers to jazz it up. Anyway, in this binder, I have, you know, you never know when you're going to be given a gift. So I try to put $25 in here. Like if you want to give a gift to somebody, I know it's the same kind of as birthday, but this one is just like a cushion. So every 2 weeks, I put 25 in here, and I'm out of 5, so I might have to make change. Gifts is getting 25, y'all, and Christmas is over. That Christmas envelope is empty, but I'm telling you, this was clutch. I mean, this was right on time for Christmas. Christmas was seamless. I wasn't stressed. Anyway, self-explanatory. I'm putting $25 in there, and I could make it variable. I mean, I could make it fixed, but right now it's a variable. I choose to put $25 in there. If I come up with a target number, I could divide that by 12 and make it a fixed expense. So say if I want to save $3,000 for Christmas, to buy Christmas gifts, I would just divide that 3,000 or however much I just said, 2,000, 3,000 by 12, and come up with a fixed amount. But for now, it's variable. I'm putting 25 in there, and that's what it is. Now, this next one is self-explanatory. So I have nieces and nephews, of course my daughters, my husband, birthdays. That's what this envelope is for birthday gifts. So self-explanatory, that is getting 25. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 25. Perfect. 25 in there. Bam. This, I'm telling you, this next envelope is my miscellaneous. This is like the catch-all. This is one of those where if I didn't save enough in any one of my other binders and I need to make up the difference, I'm gonna come to this miscellaneous envelope and just make it up the difference. But this one is getting $50 every 2 weeks, and I'm telling you, this bad boy was like a lifesaver this past year. I only just started cash stuffing last year. I did a video about sinking funds. If you haven't watched it, I'll link it up and you can go watch it. It's a pretty long video, but I really went into I tried to go into details about the sinking fund planner sheet and why I use it. But I'm telling you, this miscellaneous envelope is like the catch-all. If I haven't saved enough in another category, I can make it up by going into this and getting what I need out of here. But anyway, every 2 weeks, $50 goes in here, which is fabulous. So also I have a binder that I have each of my family members, my husband, myself, and my 2 daughters, and my god baby. I save money for each of us, like maybe $10 every 2 weeks. So that's what this is. I'm not going to stuff it right now, or maybe I will. I don't know. No, I won't, because I just barely stuffed it last week with some extra side hustle money. So I'm not going to stuff that, but we each have an envelope, you know, for self-care, for coffee, for anything we might need. So I have an envelope for my husband, I have an envelope for myself, I have an envelope for my 2 daughters, and I have a little god baby that lives out of state that, you know, if she needs something, I can cover that. Anyway, I'm going to skip past that and get to the family envelope. So that's like family activities I do with my husband and my daughter. If we want to go to the movies, we can. If we want to go, I don't know, go-karting, for example, we have the money to do it, and nobody is on the hook for it because I have planned for it. So that is getting $25 every 2 weeks. So $25 here. $25 here. Date night, self-explanatory, $25. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Date night, my baby and I, my hubby, my ace, date night. Dine out, pretty self-explanatory. Or if we order a pizza or something at home, it comes out of this. So that's getting 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dine out is that category. Next category is vacation, y'all. Saving up for vacation. Last year, me and hubby went to Puerto Rico, and seamless because it came out of this little envelope. So that's getting $30. I don't know where we're going this year. I think we're going to Maui this year. Maui, Maui, Maui. Any of my Maui friends out there? Maui family, let me know what's up. So that's the vacation. And giving, our favorite charity is St. Jude. Every 2 weeks, $30 goes in the giving category. So that's that. That's that. $30 for giving. So let me see if I missed anything. So now, all I have left to stuff, I've stuffed my little binders. All I have left to stuff, put those over there. I have my 100 envelope challenge. Let me get out of here, get to my 100 envelope challenge. Last week I stuffed 99 and 100. So today I am stuffing envelope 98 because that's what I have, and I don't have change. So, and I probably should have dug out the envelope before I got on camera. I probably should have, but I did not. I did not. So bear with me here. I'm going to fish in here for envelope 98. Hopefully it won't take me forever to find it. Hopefully. 93. 93, 97. Come on, 98. Where you at? 96. Here it is. Envelope 98. That's what I will be stuffing for my 100 envelope challenge. And like I said, you can do this any way you want. You can randomize it, but I'm not randomizing it because I'm doing these big numbers. That's what I'm doing. 98. Now, I don't have change, and so I am going to stuff $100 up in that puppy. See that? 98. 98. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100 is going to go in my 100 envelope challenge. $98 in my 100 envelope challenge. Got that squared away. I stuffed it. I'm putting it back. Put it back in here. Stick that over there. And on my tracker, which you can get at TillaRoseMedia.com for $1, I believe, I'm going to color in that right there, number 98. So, oops, boop. I'm coloring in number 98. Okay. Coloring in 98. 98 is done, baby. Getting these big numbers out of the way. Bam. So, I'm doing the dollar savings challenge, and I'm doing the $5 savings challenge. I'm also doing the spare change savings challenge. Every week, at the end of the week, or now every 2 weeks, I am going to empty the change from my purse, and I have a little bank, that I put the change in. So I'm emptying this out. My little handful of change. It's the spare change challenge is what it is. So I'm just going to put it in here in my little bank, as you can see. Sticking it in there because I'm saving to go places, baby. Saving to go places. So that's my spare change challenge. That's done. My other challenge is my 1s and 5s. So y'all, I don't have, let me pause this. So I'm doing the $1 bill and the $5 bill challenge. And what I plan to do is, what that is every time you go out shopping and you have to break a 20 or you break a 10, anytime you get a $1 or $5 bill, you put that in your, I'm just going to save it, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, getting tongue tied. Anyway, I'm going to save my $1 bills and $5 bills. I'm not going to track them. I'm going to put them in these Ziploc bags. So I have one for my $1 bills and one for my $5 bills. And then at the end of the year, I'm just going to count them up and see how much I was able to save. So for this this stuffing, I have, I'm not counting it, I'm just separating it. I have these 5, oops, I'm just going to do my 5s in here. Ooh. My $5 bills, all my $5 bills in my $5 bag. I'm not going to do nothing fancy. I'm not going to track it. Like I said, I'm not going to track it. So that is that. Stick that off to the side. And my $1 bills. This is all the change that I, received when I went out. I went shopping. I gave the amount of money and I got a 1 or 5 back. That's what this is. So 1s and 5s. It's crazy to hear people say that, oh, I can't save. You can save. See, you can do this low income. You can do this low income. You can save every $1 or every $5 bill. Or your spare change. So, you guys, something is better than nothing. I'm not going to go into that right now. But anyway, my 1s and my 5s. I'll do that I plan on stuffing every 2 weeks on payday. And if I happen to skip, then you know what that will mean. It'll be like this session. This is a kind of long one, but the next time I hope won't be long. Um, Finally, I have these savings challenges. Now, these I got off Etsy. This is my savings challenge binder. And what this one is, it's called an affirmation savings challenge. And I chose to assign an amount to every letter of this saying, and I assigned $20. So for every letter is going to be $20. And that will equal up to $700. So today I am going to stuff that. I think I'm just going to do, I think I'm just going to do 40 on that. So I'll color in 2 of the letters. So $40 on that. I'll color in the T. I don't know if you can see that. The T. And I'm going to color in the H. Color in the T and the H because I'm putting $40 in here. And I'm just trying to hurry because I don't want to keep y'all long. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are having a great, first month of the year and plotting and planning how to crush your savings goals, crush any goals that you set. I know I am. I'm excited to see what the year has in store. I just want to tell you guys how much I appreciate you. The savings community is so excellent. You guys are so supportive, so loving. Thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, please take a moment to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If this is your first time here, don't be a stranger. Come back. We'd love to have you. Please definitely come back and like, comment, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment. Share because it helps it feeds the YouTube algorithm. I couldn't say that. Feeds the YouTube algorithm and helps the video get out to those that might be interested in cash stuffing, saving, budgeting, juicing, lifestyle, and wellness. So anyway, I have colored in my T and my H because I am putting $40, T and H, $40, and I'm gonna put this back in my little envelope here. $40 in there. Now, it is the month of January, and as you know, January is just about over, so I have this amount left that I'm going to try and knock out some of these. So let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. How many? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So I got 50. I can put in there 50. I'm going to put 50 in January. Actually, I could probably put more. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Let's put 100 in the January. Let's see. Yeah, let's put 100 in the January because we're behind. January is just about over, y'all. Can y'all even believe that? Can y'all believe that? And actually, I can't use these 10s because there's only, I don't know if you can see that. It's broken up. It has $5, $10. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in all of the 10s. Let's see how many that is. I'm getting a marker here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Oh, yeah. So we're good. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Perfect. That worked out perfect, y'all. All of the 10s are done. So I don't know how I'm going to catch up on this one. But you know what? I'm not gonna sweat this. If it ends up that I don't fill in all these little circles on January, I'm not gonna sweat it. I can always go back and fill them in, but I'm just trying to stay on track. But right now I'm able to fill in all the 10s, and I'm happy about that. All the 10s. So that's that one. Let's see what we got left. Boy, you guys, I got some left. Maybe I can stuff some more. I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's $89 I have left. You know what? I think I'm gonna stuff another 100 envelope. I'm gonna stuff number 89 of my 100 envelope. So this is my these are my savings challenges here, and this is for the month of January. So every month every 2 weeks I'll be doing these. I'll be filling these in. But like I said, I'm behind on January. So I'll have, you'll see that, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. So every month I will be, stuffing those. So that'll be that. That's that savings challenge. But I'm excited because I have extra money that I can stuff in my 100 envelope challenge. So let me just get back here real quick before we end this video. Thank you guys for sticking with me. If you stuck with me to the end, I appreciate you. Let me get back to my 100 envelope challenge tracker here. And like I said, I'm going to stuff envelope 89. And you know what, guys? Already I am going to have to switch out of this box because look, that's going to, you know, take up some room. So what did I say? We're going to stuff envelope 89, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. And I miscounted, y'all. So forgive me. I'm tired. But I'm excited because we're getting these big numbers. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 97. We're going to stuff envelope 97. That is what we are going to stuff for the 100 envelope challenge. So I was able to stuff 2 envelopes. 97. That's what we're doing. 97 here. Yay! Envelope 97. Perfect. So go back in here. You see how this is getting bulky? I need to get a bigger box because this is not the business. This is not the business at all. 97. 97. See how thick that is? Already I need to reevaluate this storage situation. But anyway, we're not going to talk about that right now. But anyway, yo, I'm putting this back in my little box. Back in my little box. And I'm going to set it right here. And now these last $2, guess where they're going? Guess where they're going? Right here in this $1 challenge. Yes. $1. And like I said, there's no tracker for this. I'm just putting this in here. $1. $1. Oops, let me fix that. $1. Done with that. Done with that. All my challenges are done. Done, 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 done. Dun, dun, dun.